really pissed me off was when I was trying to look into this, the only thing people are talking about is, did you know that Ream is the worst place that you could ever put your fiction because they let you use AI art in your graphic? They also have a policy that if you use AI in your content, they will not moderate on that, which, yay, I use Pro Writing Aid to do grammar checking, which is technically using AI. I cannot post in other fiction and other websites have an AI restriction because Grammarly and Pro Writing Aid disqualify you from being able to post on those sites because the way they wrote up their anti-AI policy, and that's a whole other bag of worms in and of itself. But this is all you can find because all these people are so wound up on this one issue when there's litigation against this company. But of course, that's not going to get the clicks on TikTok. That's not going to get the clicks on X because
we don't have real journalism anymore.
Right. All that matters,
that model didn't pay.
And so I'm unable to find anything about, and it could be harmless. It could be, I can't get any valid information about this because people are really upset about what is in reality a nothing issue. Because I hate to let people know, algorithmic books have existed since the 1920s. There's a wonderful book called Plotto that came out, I believe, in 1923, which is literally an algorithm on how to write your book. You pick a starting incident, and it tells you the entire story from start to finish. All you have to do is fill in a few key details. This book has already existed. A lot of the books that came out in the pulp era were written with Plotto. AI-generated books, whatever you want to call them, have existed for well over a century. And I'm sure before Plotto, they had something else to do it. I'm personally done with all of the moral panics about everything, because everything doesn't have to be a moral panic. But I can't find information about something that is actually important, because should any platform be a scam? Because there's a couple other platforms I'm kind of interested in. And again, this AI thing is the only information I can find out about them. And that doesn't tell me if they're a scam. That doesn't tell me if they're going to actually pay me the money that I earn on the platform.
Yeah.
Which is the information I, as a writer, actually need to know. My oldest podcast is almost 19 years old. I remember some of the earliest, hey, we'll host your podcast for you services that were basically designed to siphon money out of your system. We will help you get ads, and we will keep 90% of the ad revenue and give you 5. Wait, that's 95. Where did the other 5 go? Right into the pocket of the CEO. So I have seen earlier iterations of various problematic platforms for creators.
And I mean, that is probably just because they do not have, the type of people on staff who actually know how to keep track of that and understand.
Yeah.
Or it could be, they don't want to say something that could upset shareholders.
Yeah.
Which that in of itself is either stage capitalism, when the answer is, oh, I don't want to do this because I'm going to upset shareholders. Now, if shareholders come first and your customer base doesn't, you don't have a business after a while.
But this is one of the reasons why, I really believe in being very open and honest about dealings that we have with other companies, because we creative people have to take care of each other, because there are a lot of people out there wanting to profit off of us,